During the holiday season, we often find ourselves in situations where friends and family are gathering for celebration and feasting. Part of that feasting often includes lots of goodies and treats. We may tell ourselves ahead of time that we are not going to overindulge in those food items that aren't the best for us. Making a plan before we get there is the first step in helping us be mindful of what we are partaking of. While thinking about our physical appetites and the choices we will make, I'd like to pose this question. How many of us think ahead and plan in advance in the area of our spiritual appetites? Just as we are tempted to eat one more piece of fudge or have that extra cookie, we are also faced with spiritual temptations. Maybe you are gathering with family that you haven't seen in a while, and there are opportunities to participate in conversations that are not for building up others. Maybe you're tempted to gossip, criticize, or speak negatively about someone. Maybe you're reminded of a past situation that made you angry, and those feelings of anger resurface. Just as overindulging in those treats may cause you to feel a little sick, the same is true when you participate in those behaviors that give in to your spiritual temptations. So, how do we control our spiritual appetites and avoid temptations that may come? I believe it starts with planning in advance. If we are followers of Jesus, remembering who we belong to and who we represent will shape our behaviors before we are put in the situation. I like to think about the following verses. Colossians 4:6 says, "Let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone." And Ephesians 4:29 says, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen." Controlling our appetites, physical and spiritual, are the healthiest ways for us to enjoy the gatherings we are invited to be part of. This prevents us from acting on impulse and allows us to reflect the love of Christ to others. Have a wonderful Christmas.